Yeah.
Okay. I'm a little worried that I haven't seen the Baileys, but they'll show up or they won't.
All right. Not seeing you yet.
No, there's that 11-second thing.
Okay. Oh, just got a notification.
Yay. All right. I'm going to hang up with you and
All
we'll
right.
see what happens. Thank you so much, Nancy.
Yeah, of course.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. I think we're live. Welcome to the very, very first Circus Harmony Up in the Air live stream through City Museum's Facebook page. We're really excited to have you here. We're going to tell you more about Circus Harmony than you maybe ever wanted to know. We're also available to answer your questions if you have questions about Circus Harmony. My name is Jessica Hentoff. I'm also known as the Circus Lady, and I am the Artistic Executive Director of Circus Harmony. We are a small nonprofit that is thrilled to be able to call City Museum our home. We have that little glass ring on the third floor. We call it our glass tent, where we present circus shows and have circus classes for all ages, 3 and up. When I say and up, our oldest student was 93 and did trapeze. So you are never too old to run away and join the circus. So I'm trying to pull up the page at the same time that I'm doing the live stream. And that way, hopefully I'll be able to see if you have any questions or comments. I should also turn off the sound, shouldn't I? So this will be as awkward as many of the live streams you've been seeing are, especially because it's the first one and I am a techno peasant. So Circus Harmony, in addition to presenting classes, we present shows. Last year, between our students and our teachers, we did over 740 shows at City Museum. So I hope you caught one, and if not, you can always go to Circus Harmony's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube pages and see some of our work there. And for the Up in the Air live stream, we will be having different acts and different teachers come every day. We're doing this every Tuesday at 4 o'clock. So we hope you'll tune in and tell other people. And I believe then it will also stay live, not live, on Circus Harmony's Facebook page. And every day, the marvelous Miss Maple is going to do a trick of the day. So today, you get to vote on what her trick of the day will be. So if you don't know who Miss Maple is, well, she's sleeping now, she's resting up. She's the scruffy little white dog who can often be seen in the Circus Harmony ring at City Museum. She's 1 year old. She's a rescue pup. And your choices for her trick of the day at the end of this segment are a tissue trick, her very famous Defy Gravity coffee trick, where she brings a bag of Circus Harmony's very own Defy Gravity, or she could leap through a hoop of fake fire. So if in the comments, you will say if you would like tissue, coffee, or fire, that's the trick that Maple will do at the end. So we hope you've seen us at City Museum, and if not, today's act of the day, I'm so excited, is actually making their professional premiere. It is the Bailey family unicyclist. If you've seen Circus Harmony, if you've seen our performance troupe, the St. Louis Arches, you've seen 3 of the brothers, Philip, Dennis, and Elliot, performing in our ring, either with the Arches or in one of our youth circus showcases. But for Up in the Air, we've been in quarantine, and Circus Harmony has been offering quarantine training classes. They're for all ages. Anybody can join. We put the schedule up every day. And if you're interested in taking classes, you just message us and we'll tell you how. But in addition to the boys doing it, their mother and father, who were part of our unicycling club at City Museum, have been taking corn training classes, and you're going to see the whole family presenting their one wheel wonder balancing act. So that's a little later in the segment. And speaking of our corn training, we're going to introduce you each segment to one of our teachers. Today, the teacher of the day telling you about the class of the day is the lovely Laura Lippert. Perhaps you saw her on James Corden. I always get that wrong. She was on that really cool show, and she is the one that you see in our ring hanging by her hair. We don't teach hair hanging. You're welcome. And she will not be doing that, but she'll be telling you about one of the classes she's doing during horn training. So the reason I am talking so much, because I am getting a message from my daughter that I am talking too much, is to make sure that people have time to come on. And I'm told that I just keep talking till I see enough people. So call your friends, tell them to log on, and they will see the Miss Maple trick of the day, which we're still taking votes, whether you want it to be tissue, coffee, or fire. Take fire, come on. And just tell us, and at the end of the segment, you'll see that. You'll also be seeing the Bailey families, Unicycle Act, and the lovely Laura. So Circus Harmony joined City Museum before it even opened. Bob Castley and Gail Castley, who were the co-founders of City Museum, invited me in while the museum was under construction. And I walked in and Bob said, "It's you," because he knew that some circus person was coming, but he didn't know who. And when he saw me, he realized he'd seen me performing on Circus Flora. So he loved the aerial act I did because it was very sculptural, and he thought I was a daredevil, which people who know me, I'm not. Eating fire, yes. Aerial acts, yes. Daredevil, no, not so much. But we've been with City Museum from the very beginning. We started presenting shows. We had a little snack bar called the Baby Elephant Cafe, and we also had some arts and crafts. But Art City was so amazing. Always was, always has been. To me, that's such a key element. And I hope that you watch the live stream with Miss Angela doing crafts all the time. I'm getting messages that I can't answer. So hopefully my guests are just patiently waiting. They'll be coming in later as people are signing up. It seems like fire is winning. There's a couple of votes for Maple doing the coffee trick. Nobody seems interested in her doing her tissue trick, which is actually one of the hardest tricks she does. Much harder than jumping through a hoop of fake fire. In any case, keep voting because that's closer to the end. So when City Museum started, Circus Harmony did an everyday circus, which is our for-profit booking company. We did all the birthday parties. But partway in, about 14 years ago, we decided to give the birthday parties over to Sam with sandwiches and to start running a full circus school there. So I've been running the St. Louis Arches Circus Youth Troupe since the late 1980s. You're going to have a moment of Circus Harmony history. So this is a photo, probably this would be from 1992. And if you see this little baby at the top in that pyramid, that little baby is Eliana Grace. And of those 740 shows that we do every year at City Museum, you might have seen her show, Eliana Grace, Hoops and Heartbreak. Also, I should mention that this dramatic young woman, Tiffany Lewis, works for the city of St. Louis now, but serves on the board of directors of Circus Harmony. Circus Harmony is its own little nonprofit, and we're thrilled to have one of our alumni working part of the show. So this is a little bit of Circus Harmony history. When So that was 1992. This was a little later. You may or may not recognize some people. There's Eliana Grace is grown up. This young boy, where am I? This young boy graduated high school last year. That's Little Donald. If you've been watching us for a while, you've seen Little Donald. That young man is Kellen Quinn. He is the big, furry, hysterically funny juggler who you've seen in his solo Kellen Quinn show. And he also has a show called Dupe with his partner Danielle, who just came in third for in an international longest handstand contest. And then this is Keaton. These are the circus siblings, Kellen, Keaton, and Eliana, who happen to be my biological children as well as my students. Keaton is working with Circuit Contemporary Circus in Australia. Several of these people ended up going pro, including Ronaldo, who ended up on Cirque du Soleil. Matt Viverito went pro and did flying trapeze and was actually running our flying trapeze center. And between Matt and Eliana is Sydney I. King Bateman, who toured with Seven Fingers and Cirque du Soleil, and recently joined the WWE. He's in WWE Next. So that's I. King when he started with the circus, and he's gone from circus to WWE. And luckily in Florida, they consider wrestling essential. So that's your taste of Circus Harmony history. You can always learn more about Circus Harmony on our website, circusharmony.org. We're a small nonprofit. We are both arts education and youth development. We're a social circus. That means we use circus arts to motivate social change. And we do it by building bridges between communities and building character in individuals. We are going perseverance through the pandemic because we think all the things that people learn in circus classes are exactly what they need to get them through a pandemic. Strength, flexibility, supporting each other, realizing that we're all connected. And so, as I said, we have quarantine training classes. They are free for the rest of this month, and you can learn about them on Circus Harmony's Facebook page. So that was your Circus Harmony history. And speaking of the quarantine training classes, I am going to bring in one of our teachers, Laura Lippert. Like all of our teachers, she is also a professional circus performer. She's performed all over the world, hanging by her hair, doing aerial chair. So we call her a chairialist. She is accompanied in her show by an amazing guitarist named Adam. And my phone was going to look up hair hanging aerialist, which there aren't very many of them. So as I said, we don't teach hair hanging, but Laura teaches a number of our classes, and she's going to come and tell you about one of them. So please welcome the lovely Laura Lippert. Hopefully this works. The other challenge is that we are on a Zoom delay, and there she is. There aren't very many of them. So as I said, we don't teach hair hanging, but Laura, you should turn off the sound because there's that 11-second delay.
There is. I just turned it.
Yeah. Amazing, but
here I go. Hello. It feels funny talking to what feels like nobody.
They're there. I promise you they're there.
Cool. All right. My name is Laura, and I'm going to do a little snippet of a class. I'm teaching dance party cardio. So it's kind of like an aerobics class, but more fun maybe. I don't know. You can follow along to my easy dance, sweet dance moves, or you can just dance to the song however you feel. Just gotta keep dancing. And so we're gonna do just a short song, and it's a boogie woogie song, and it's only 2 minutes and 22 seconds, so it's not very long. And then we'll do like a light stretch afterwards, because we also teach lovely stretching classes. All right, so here we go. So get up and dance.
The lovely Miss Laura Lippert. So Laura has dance parties almost every day. She also teaches acting and does some of our conditioning and stretching classes. So you can see her in our core and training classes at Circus Harmony. So thank you very much, Miss Laura. Yay.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to mention again, Circus Harmony is a nonprofit like so many nonprofits. We'd love your support to continue offering classes and reaching out to our students. And the information is somewhere below there on Facebook, but you can find it at circusharmony.org. So we have classes for all ages. We start at 3, and as I said, we go up to 93. Right now, all our classes are online, but look for us in our little glass tent at City Museum when we can. On next, and don't forget, you're supposed to be voting. Do you want Maple, the marvelous Miss Maple, our little scruff puppy, to do something with a Kleenex, to deliver coffee, Circus Harmony's Defy Gravity coffee, of course, or to jump through a hoop of fake fire? You vote and we'll decide at the end of the show. So next, we are very, very excited to bring you our act of the day. And I should mention this is a big day at Circus Harmony because we did our first ever Zoom show for a school in Illinois, in DeSalto, Illinois. And they did an interactive show with us where we had the kids learn to juggle and learn some balancing. And then we had a series of performers, including the contortionist Lala Flex, the marvelous Miss Maple, and the Bailey Brothers. So you too can have a Zoom circus come to you. Just contact us through Circus Harmony's Facebook page or through our website, circusharmony.org, and we can bring the circus right to you. Our online circus summer camps are called Bring the Big Top Under Your Rooftop, and we're ready to do that. So all the information is at circusharmony.org. And now, a mother, a father, and their 3 children are going to be presenting their unicycle act. Please, of course, now I still have to figure this out. Please welcome to the Circus Harmony Up in the Air live stream on City Museum's Facebook page. We have to think of a shorter time. Please welcome the Bailey family unicyclists. And if it's sideways, this is the circus. You could be doing exercises and tilt your head sideways. It is sideways. Now it's sideways the other way. Don't you love live streaming? So while they're getting set up, I want to say hello to the people who are watching. Rue, thank you, thank you. One of my favorite fools, and I mean that in the nicest possible way. Mark, I've been watching your and Stephanie's live stream. Lindsay Patton, this is happening for you. A huge shout out to Nancy Ortega. I could not have done this without you. Thank you so much. Cassie, everybody at City Museum misses you. Tara and Polly. Polly juggles toilet paper because he's. And now we bring you. Oh wait, I should give a shout out to Eliana, who has been throwing things at the computer while I show young pictures of her. But now, the next set of circus siblings. Please welcome the circus siblings and parents, the Bailey family unicyclists. The Bailey family. The Bailey family, weren't they amazing? Their first public performance as unicyclists. Yay, Baileys, bravo. And all of you can also become circus performers or just have some fun, get stronger, more flexible, better balanced. We have quarantine training classes in unicycling, juggling, dance. We have, Eliana does a class called 20 by 20 by 20, 20 exercises, 20 times in 20 minutes. All of us, or most of us, are sitting in front of the computer way too much. Get up for 20 minutes, take a class. We also have hula hooping, clowning. We have a preschool class. We have beginner basic circus. We have advanced circus. Laura also teaches acting. There is all sorts of quarantine training classes. And until the end of May, they are free. Visit circusharmony.org to find out about them. If you'd like to support the performers, teachers, and everybody who helps make Circus Harmony possible, you can also donate at circusharmony.org. So this is your last few chances to vote for the marvelous Miss Maple. Maple, you're gonna have to wake up. Maple is going to do her trick of the day. You're choosing between the tissue trick, the coffee trick, or jumping through a hoop of fake fire. Ooh. I do want to thank City Museum for giving us this platform. We're so happy to have our home at City Museum. Circus Harmony does year-round classes there, over 740 shows. We also are available to come to you. Right now, we can come to you on Zoom, or we are booking off-site shows if you'd like us to entertain you, and it is outside. So we need a lot of space. We need a lot of social distance, but we're happy to come and do shows for you. And either outside or we will Zoom them to you. We can also do classes. The show that we did today on Zoom was for a group of second graders, and it was their teacher's idea to give them something really special for their last day of school. So Circus Harmony is St. Louis's only social circus. We are still here persevering through the pandemic. Every day when we put up our class schedule, we put up some words of inspiration. Today it was for you to set a goal and keep going until you reach it. And you can go back for the 60 something days of quarantine and see all the inspiration we have been putting out, because we really do believe circus teaches the art of life and perseverance right now through pandemic. That's our hashtag, perseverance through pandemic. Usually we use watch out for flying kids. But now we have come to the moment. I'm going to ask Nancy, who's been monitoring it, but it looks to me like the trick of the day is going to be fake fire. But we'll be here every Tuesday on City Museum's Facebook page at 4 o'clock. We'll bring you a new trick of the day, some more Circus Harmony history, and of course, special acts and a guest teacher, and maybe a little bit of a circus lesson. You might learn a little juggling or something else right here. So Maple, you have to wake up. And I am going to have to relocate the computer. Don't you love live stream? You get to see not only people's houses, but all sorts of strange views of them. And right now, and me struggling with a laptop. And now, Maple, they voted. Maple, they voted for the hoop of fake fire. Come on, Maple, you can do it. You need to stretch a little. Stretch. Oh. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready, Miss Maple? I think you're going to need a running start. She's warmed up. Ready, Maple. Hop. Woo! Maple. Hop. Woo! That was wonderful. Give it up for Miss. Come on. Hop. Miss Maple. And now, since we are still in quarantine, Maple, you got to shelter in place. Go home. Maple and her trick of the day, jumping through a hoop of fake fire. Maple is also available to be part of your circus Zoom show, along with many of our other performers, or to come to you in an outside show. So this has been our first Circus Harmony Up in the Air live stream. Thank you, City Museum. We'll be here every Tuesday, 4 o'clock, with something circusy to make your time a little more fun and exciting. But you can follow us all the time on Circus Harmony on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. This week, we are putting up videos from our annual show. This year, the show was Fluente. It's an undersea circus adventure, and we're about to start posting those videos because I know you miss seeing us, but now we get to see you here until we meet again. So thank you very much for letting us make your day a circus day. This is Jessica Hentoff, Jessica the Circus Lady from Circus Harmony, and we are up in the air.